So I just stumbled upon this tool called Guts that converts Go types to TypeScript types. It's super intriguing.
Wait, seriously. I didn't know there was a tool like that. What's the main benefit of using it?
Well, it aims to create a consistent type definition across both front and back ends. Pretty handy, right?
Totally, but doesn't that assume both sides need to match perfectly? What if the backend evolves faster?
Good point, it could lead to some issues if they fall out of sync, but it seems like a solid start for development.
Exactly. And I noticed it's not just a command line tool, but a library. That's interesting. Why do you think they chose that?
I think it allows for more dynamic configurations in code instead of relying on static configs. That could be a game changer.
Right, and it looks like you can preserve comments from the Go source code too, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, though it's experimental, I wonder how reliable it is in practice. Have you seen it work?
Not yet, but the thought of maintaining context through comments is valuable. It's like keeping a conversation alive.
Exactly, and the way it traverses the Go ASD to map it to TypeScript types sounds complex but fascinating.
It really does. I mean, using the TypeScript compiler API under the hood ensures semantic correctness, right?
Yes, that's a huge advantage. It makes the generated types more reliable, but does it support all TS features?
That's a solid question. If it stays updated with the latest features, it could become invaluable for developers.
Speaking of features, the way it handles enums by converting them into union types is clever.
Oh, definitely. That change feels more idiomatic in TypeScript, but does it overcomplicate things at times?
It might, especially for simple cases, but I think it gives better type safety overall. What do you think?
I agree, but there's a balance. Too much complexity could confuse new developers. Clarity matters.
True, and since it's a library, it allows for more tailored code generation. That's definitely a plus.
Absolutely. I'm curious, though. How does it compare to other go-to TypeScript tools out there?
Well, most are command line utilities with YAML configurations. This one feels much more flexible.
It's like being able to write a custom recipe instead of following a pre-made one. That's refreshing.
And it fits well into existing workflows, but I wonder about the learning curve for new users.
That's a solid concern. If you're not familiar with Go, it might be a bit overwhelming.
Exactly, but for teams already using Go, it could streamline their process immensely.
And the fact that it can generate TypeScript that's syntactically valid is an important detail too.
Right, that alone can save a lot of debugging time, but what if there are edge cases?
That's where testing comes in. Developers should validate the generated code thoroughly.
Good call, so do you think this could revolutionize how we approach type definitions?
It could be a significant step forward, especially for larger projects with complex needs.
Yeah, but it might not be the silver bullet for every project. Smaller ones might not benefit as much.
Definitely, simplicity has its merits too. Not every tool needs to solve all problems.
So if we put all this together, it seems like Guts is a promising tool with some caveats.
Absolutely. It's exciting, but teams need to weigh the benefits against potential complexities.
And as with any tool, the best solution depends on the specific context and needs of the project.
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's about finding what best fits your workflow. So much to think about.
And it definitely opens up a lot of interesting discussions on type safety and code organization.
For sure, it's a topic worth exploring further. I'm excited to see how it evolves.
Me too, and I can't wait to hear what developers think after experimenting with it.
Same here, and let's keep an eye on updates and community feedback. This could get interesting.
Definitely, it feels like we're just scratching the surface of what's possible here.
Exactly. It's all about evolving our understanding and adapting to new tools.
And who knows, maybe Guts will lead to even more innovative solutions in the future.
Now that would be something to watch. Let's keep the conversation going as this unfolds.
Absolutely, I love how much we can discover together. It really inspires innovation.
Totally. And it reminds us how vital it is to adapt and learn as technology evolves.
For sure, so what's our next topic? There's always more to uncover.
How about diving into more tools for optimizing developer workflows? There's plenty to explore.